Hey everyone. Okay, so in this video, let's talk Marvel Land. Let's talk Marvel Land. There is a brand new rumor out from Disney Tourist blog. We're just gonna dig right in. I'm gonna go ahead and read you the headline, and we're gonna go piece by piece. So Disney Tourist blog, and this is a rumor, so take it with a huge grain of salt. It is a rumor. Phase 1 of the Avengers Southern California campus will feature a family-friendly 3D interactive dark ride, entertainment, and microbrewery. They go on to say, we've received credible word that the Disney California Adventure Land will be an Avengers campus set in real-world Southern California. It will be a place where Marvel superheroes can share their technology and methods of helping the world with the public. I absolutely love this. So far, I absolutely love this concept. One of the big complaints with fans is, what does Marvel have to do with California? Okay, most of the Marvel stuff happens in New York. That's true, it does. But the cool thing about Marvel is that it's based in our world, okay? So if all the Avengers can gather in New York, they can just as easily gather in Southern California. I like this approach that the Imagineers are taking with this. I like that they're utilizing the California theme. They're not ignoring California, they're using it in this new land. That's great. That's definitely the right approach. I'd much rather have this than something like, you know, they're trying to recreate the Avengers facility in New York, or they're trying to recreate Wakanda, or they're trying to recreate Asgard. I'm glad that the Imagineers are acknowledging, okay, this is in California. That's great for the park. I absolutely love it. So then we go on to the next piece of information, and it says here that the microbrewery is also an interesting choice for a Marvel Land, and this location is fairly large. It appears the microbrewery will double as a counter service restaurant and will act as something of a buffer between Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout and the rest of the campus. Now, I know this is kind of an unpopular opinion, but I love the fact that we can get drinks at Disneyland Resort. I love that fact. I do. And I know a lot of fans, they don't like that. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. So this news of a microbrewery coming to Marvel Land, I love it. I think it's great. You know, we can get a drink. It's a counter service restaurant. Get a nice little meal. No problems there. None at all. So nothing else to really add to that. And oh, actually one more thing. With the breweries and the bars, because they are such a big moneymaker for Disney, they do tend to put a lot of money into those. Perfect example is the brand new Lamplight Lounge at Pixar Pier. You can tell they spent a lot of money to fix that place up because it is such a moneymaker. So my prediction, you can bet that this microbrewery is gonna look super cool. Okay, super cool. They're gonna spare no expense because the alcohol is big money for the resort. So that's just my guess, but overall, super excited about that news. And then the next piece of news from this rumor says that the Phase 1 attraction will be a family-friendly interactive dark ride that will be an expansion of the existing It's Tough to Be a Bug theater. A large portion of the additional attraction space will be queue, which will boot, I don't know what that word is, the existing A Bug's Land restrooms to remain and be updated. Now, this is the part of the rumor that I was a little confused about. I don't know if they're trying to say that they're just going to utilize the Bug's Land theater for this attraction, or is it going to be just part of it? Is it going to be all of it? I don't know really what they meant by that. I'm hoping that this is really a top, you know, from the ground up built attraction. I don't want them to retool the Bug's Land Theater. I mean, if they can do it without you noticing that it's the old Bug's Land Theater, then fine. But I would rather, Marvel's a massive franchise. Marvel right now is probably, well, it is Disney's biggest franchise in terms of money. Okay, it just is. So I think it deserves more respect than just like a retooled Bug's Land Theater. They really should bulldoze the whole thing and build it from the ground up. So, and again, I know nothing about this. I don't know what they have planned. It could be incredible. Okay, I'm not knocking it. I'm very excited. I just hope they put the funds and the budget and the time and the love into it where it feels like a new ride. I don't want it to feel like, oh, this was tough to be a bug, now it's Ant-Man. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they really make this a new attraction, more or less than just feel like an overlay. But in terms of my guesses, in terms of what this could be, I don't know. I mean, the article suggested maybe the Ant-Man ride over in Hong Kong. It's kind of like a Midway Mania style attraction. They mentioned it could be like a Midway Mania style ride, but maybe Spider-Man themed. It's anyone's guess. It doesn't really mention anything definitively in the article. If it is Spider-Man, Disney has to be really careful with Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man at Universal in Florida is one of the top-rated attractions in the world. So, in my opinion, I think Disney, if they're going to do Spider-Man, if you're going to touch that character, you better knock it out of the park. It better be an Indiana Jones Adventure style attraction that blows people away. Because you're going to have the inevitable comparison between Disney California Adventure Spider-Man ride and the Spider-Man ride at Islands of Adventure. So Spider-Man's a tricky character. If you're not going to go all in with it, I would suggest Disney not do it. Okay? Ant-Man, I'm fine with that. If they want to do Ant-Man, that's fine. There's a little less at stake there. But the Spider-Man comparisons, you got to be really careful. You know, that Islands of Adventure ride is really phenomenal. And if Disney's going to touch Spider-Man, they got to go all out with it. All out. So those are my opinions on these rumors. And again, these are just rumors. But link in the description below. Check out the website. There's a whole lot of stuff in there. It's really great stuff. But what do you guys think about the Marvel Land rumors? About the Microbrewery, the Family 3D Dark Ride, the idea that this is going to be an Avengers, you know, Southern California campus. What are your thoughts on this? I love to hear from you guys. If you're on Twitter, follow me at OrangeGrow55. And as always, have a marvelous day.